Okay, that says it's broadcasting. We'll wait a moment for the commercial. I've got to wait for commercials on my own channel. Live broadcast. Now it's throwing up another commercial.
Okay, cool.
Instead of trying to promote public transport,
I know you just
public transport.
Okay.
I've always loved this.
Really? Yeah, cool. Santa Monica.
Still in
Okay.
That's down south like 7.
Oh my, it's great. It looks just gorgeous. Let's see. Give 30 seconds to update.
That one broke, so I put that in there.
Just to let it pop out and get in the oil or something.
Oh, that would be
That can
bad.
happen. It can happen. That's why you can get it.
Yeah, same thing. I think like
Everything is slow. Everything is slow.
The second time I saw them, I had done back-to-back matchups. Except last time it was reversed.
So where's the
Oh, here's Charles now, but I
Yeah,
can't.
it's on work.
I think he's going.
No, I meant that he's like,
Back at you.
Right back at you, Charles, as soon as my computer well, I ain't got time. What's going on?
Nice. Right on. I know, it's just like
Okay.
I think the song
The song of acceptance. I mean, you don't know how many times I find myself saying that.
Well, that's why the rock stars. Because I'm not going to play it like
Ryan. If he has it, it's if he'll
What's
do
that?
it.
Oh, no, she won't be
Well,
for.
she said she was coming and I said, no, that's not.
Oh, probably she'll probably watch you live. That's probably what she means. She'll probably watch you on
So you're saying Francis can help you?
Yeah, no, she's a little island off of Vancouver. Was it Hawaii or something like that?
Yeah, she's teaching
The only thing I
motor.
get going on.
Right. She's at nursery school, recording at nursery school. I got the honor of writing
All right. I would imagine really like song.
As far as I know, I don't have a bass player. Nobody's told me nothing about a bass player. When I talked to you, you said you had drums and bass.
Everything okay?
Yeah, so far, good.
We'll see your piece here. That's right, you know.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Here it is. There we are.
Sounds like her kind of.
It's really easy to read.
Definitely. I can really see she's like cut out.
Well, she would always be on the spontaneous stand when she was
Yes, Charles, I can see you, and I'm sure you can hear me too, but I'm having problems with my computer, right? My computer doesn't want me to type. Let's see if I can do this.
Yeah.
Blow it up sideways.
That'd be awesome.
Now let's see if it'll work.
That was it. He said, I'll make sure the talk is right.
Now look, it's popping in and out. Well, it's time to go, so I'm going to go.
Every time they said the word ASCAP.
Joe must go.
We're friends with called Twin. And they had their last show.
No, every time they said the word ASCAP, they hear
The lady, we did, Bill.
Right.
And BMI. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the sacred grounds.
Yeah.
Thank you. Wow, what a big crowd. I love the sound. Sounds like 400. So, thank you, Charles Haymarket, by the way. Hello out there. It's nice to see you. I'm having a little trouble typing tonight, Charles, so bear with me. Angel will be on the other end typing as well. So something's wrong, my computer doesn't want to type text. It only wants to do video. How lucky. So first, some announcements. Tonight's feature is Joe Deanna, ladies and gentlemen. So you're in for a treat. Next week for September 19th was Charles. But Charles is stuck in a flood. Turns out the Philippines have been flooded, and Charles' flight got canceled, and he is there helping relatives clean up the mud and the mess, and the muck and the mire. So Charles, hip boots up to here is all I can recommend. Do your best. So what we've done, and Charles, pay attention, I have traded with Ricky. So next week, our feature is going to be Side Street Ricky. And that means that Charles will be able to come on October 17th, Charles. October 17th. And that'll give him time to get here and get settled in and find a job, and then get his guitar all tuned up.
Thank you, Charles!
Right.
Yeah.
September 26th is Daryl Jones, poet and dancer, who I think you've met a couple weeks ago. On the 3rd, October 3rd, will be Jimmy G, ladies. So wear one of those tight corsets because he gets you laughing so much. I always go home with a side ache. Then October 10th will be Johnny Hernandez. October 17th, Charles Haymarket. October the 24th will be Ryan Casada. October 31st for Halloween will be Lady Zeitgeist. The week after that, November 7th, will be Rainbow. And then we're going to, on the 14th, let Side Street Ricky with Charles Haymarket do a little thing together. So I think it's only fair, since Ricky is giving up his spot and coming in at the last minute. We're giving him a little extra there in the future, and he can bring everybody in this room up to his open mic, which would be kind of nice, I think. So, without further ado, you know the rules. Rule number 1, shut the fuck up. It's being recorded, it is being filmed, and it is going out. Now, if people come in here later who didn't hear me say that, I would appreciate, I give each of you a badge. I deputize each of you to say the magic word. Shut up. I like that one, but it's not the most diplomatic. If people come in and go back there and they're talking too loud and they come in the mic, I usually just go in there and say, we're filming the performance. And they generally shut up. The second rule, of course, is do not play along with the people unless they ask you to. You may be a better musician than them and you'll throw them off. This is about their performance, not your performance. And what we want you to do is to pay attention to the artist and kind of feel them out. And if they say, jam with me, then what I want is I want you to give it 110%. Okay? And the third and most important rule, if you hear something you do not like or you do not understand, I want you to applaud even louder. I want you to show respect for the artist, whether you understand it or not, because this year's avant-garde will be next year's ticket, and you'll be paying to see these people. And the whole point is to give people a chance to get used to performing up here. That's why we call this a music performance workshop, not an open mic. Okay? Open mic is just a word we use for performance workshop. So, without further delay, ladies and gentlemen, bringing our feature tonight, and I hope you brought money to buy her discs. As I told you, best production value I've ever heard on a CD, really. You gotta have one and listen to it in your car all day long. Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Deanna. Yeah, the little red thing there. And let's figure out a way to make it comfortable.
Yeah, these are my CDs, which I'm very proud of.
I am very proud of them.
I consider these my children.
It's a great album.
Thank you.
I confess.
These are my children.
Comfortable for you?
Yeah. I wanted to just introduce Rainbow's doing a commissioned work for me. It's a picture of Janice Joplin.
right.
Oh.
Yeah, all right.
I'm honored to have a painting done for me. I've had some people tell me I have some Janice energy.
Yeah, you do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Must be who you learned to finger pick from.
No, I learned to finger pick. I learned to finger pick from, did I not tell you, my first guitar teacher was Jerry Garcia.
Jerry Garcia.
Oh,
Yeah,
So you had that whole Haight-Ashbury energy.
I did.
being from that-
Then when I was 12 years old, this little girl sitting in a room with Jerry, you know, about the size of a closet. If you don't think that was great. Then my other closest claims to fame was, let's see, I I dated or befriended one of the sons of Woody Guthrie,
Right.
not Arlo,
Not Arlo.
unfortunately.
Right.
Yeah.
I still have it for Arlo. And missed that one. Maybe I thought I was going to get in the back door. And the other one was,
You can get anything you want.
yeah, that's right.
So Dallas.
Another guy I knew was the son of Neil Cassidy,
Okay.
that I still know pretty well. He's living out. Anyway, when you come from Palo Alto, which I did, you've seen a lot.
Yeah.
Equinox come in spring, I felt my heart opening to a song from a lone starling on a winter veranda. And I asked her at the edge of night, did I do wrong? Did I do right to leave my love or stay and fight? Give love a second chance. Oh, Shiva, regenerate my soul, restore me till I'm gentle, till I'm till I feel you shining like a jewel in my heart. Solstice day, perfect morn, to follow the bellowing bullfrog horn, to a bear by the river with eyes forlorn, who stole my breath away. And I asked him in the misty mountain light, did I do wrong? Did I do right to keep all my treasures locked up tight? Offer them as I may. Oh, Shiva, regenerate my soul, restore me till I'm gentle, till I'm till I feel you shine like a jewel in my heart. In the moonlight, where my dreams are fading, under the starlight, my love is here and waiting to believe you. I'm ready to receive you. You are the jewel of We knew it was coming, but not so soon. All I could do was sing a tune as I came face to face with the sun. And I sang to the sun in the burning light. Did we do wrong? Did we do right? Honor all beings as we might, so much we could have done. Oh, regenerate the earth, prepare for renewal and rebirth. Till she feels you shining like a jewel, yeah, yeah, shining like a jewel in her heart. In her heart, oh, shining like a jewel. Shining like a jewel. La, 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 shining like a jewel in her heart. This is an older song about a guy that I saw lying on a beach in Mendocino somewhere. Driftwood man lying on sand, tell me what you see. a lot of gigs lately. This is the last of my little series of gigs, so.
So we get the best of the best
Yeah.
of the best, baby!
I'm all practiced up, sort of. Okay, so this is inspired by my erstwhile yoga practice. I'm a dancer now, so I don't do so much yoga, but you know, the focus there is paying attention to the breath and the heart, you know, connection, the heart and the world, and you know, that whole thing about in and out, yin yang. So that's this. Thank you for being somewhat in tune with my guitar there. Bum 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 ba bum. That's the heartbeat. Bum 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 ba bum. Bum 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 bum. Listen to your heartbeat when your mind is lost its wind. Listen to your heartbeat when your mind has lost its way. Into the ocean. Listen to your heartbeat when your mind is full of doubt. Gaze into the ocean, breathing in, breathing out. Our little world is shifting. We're on a road to the unknown. Listen to your heartbeat. Never feel alone. Bum 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 bum. Listen to your heartbeat when your mind has lost its way. The rhythm, it will comfort you, beat by beat to a brand new day. Our little world is shifting. We're on a road to the unknown. Listen to your heartbeat. Never feel alone. Bum 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 bum. Yeah yeah yeah. Bum 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 bum. Listen to your heartbeat in the night. Feel your worries fade to a flickering firelight. Yeah, hold your lover, hear the beat, have 100 pleasures to drown your feet. Listen to your heartbeat. Listen to your heartbeat. Listen to your heartbeat in the night. Go bum 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 bum. Listen to your heartbeat when your mind is full of fear. Seems like every thought is gone, and the beat of your heart's the only thing you can hear. Our little world is shifting. We're on the road to the unknown. Listen to your heartbeat. Never feel alone. Bum 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 bum. Whoa. Bum 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 bum. Yeah. Bum 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 bum. Oh, this little world, it's shifting now. Listen to your heart beat. Autobiographical song, an autobiographical song that's more autobiographical than the other autobiographical song. heart was broken, just like mine. Our love blossomed in its time. He was sweet and strong, and he held me close till my heart opened up like a springtime rose. We had a little girl, taught her to play guitar. Oh, Westerika, our little star, little star, you are my hope and my light. Westerika, I will hold you close tonight from your window. We will gaze up at the moon as you fade into slumber. I'll be singing you this tune. Little star, shining bright, little star, I will look for you every night. Twilight, little star, oh little star. Woo!
Yeah, Jody, yeah.
Wow, thank you.
Oh, no, thank you.
Line it out! Yes!
I didn't realize the play, you know, you, it's such an audience as you are, would like that, but I'm glad you did.
That was beautiful.
But you know, really, it's not true. The ending isn't true. The whole song is true up until the last verse. That part I changed because I wanted a better life.
You're a poet.
You know, I had the right
You're
to
a
do
poet.
it.
You're right.
I have a right to do it, and I did
It's
it.
your poetry. Woo!
You have
Yeah!
Artistic license. Okay, somebody challenged me to write a song with the words in it, "Find your own railroad." Okay, now that's kind of a weird, you know, sentence. What does that mean? It just, to me, it meant, you know, get a life or something like that. So normally I wouldn't write a song like this. I can write songs on commission, but you know, it's not my thing really. This is a song of the train. Find your own railroad, hop on that track. Keep moving forward, never look back. I need a conductor to get the timetables right. Find your own railroad and blast into the night, into the night. Find your own railroad, you've been lagging far behind. Like a caboose at the end of the line. When you hear that whistle blow, last call for all aboard. Find your own railroad, it's your life. You're heading toward. Well, you've been too long riding that glory train. Promises of fortune, fame, never found a way to see through. Now you better find your own railroad, or you'll be heading down that jail road. Sure as one and one is two.
Hell yeah.
Find your own railroad, the smell of smoke and steel. When she pulls into your station, you'll feel those grinding wheels. When she takes you through that dark tunnel, I swear you never more go wrong. loves on the internet,
Oh,
Facebook.
God.
I try not to.
Especially if they're on Facebook.
Well, I've been looked at them. I've been the looker and I've been the lookie.
You're look a watcher.
And I just recently had one looking for me.
Oh.
Ooh,
It's
that's
kind of
fun.
flattering, but he'd been married for thousands of years, and it was kind of a bummer, you know. He just wanted to feel those feelings again. But anyway, this is about one that really was important to me. Saw your face on the internet. You were on some holiday. Tan skin and sunglasses. 40 years seemed like yesterday. Arm in arm with the one you love, I felt a pinch of agony when you were bending to whisper in the way you do. It could have been me standing there. It could have been me. Oh, it could have been me standing there next to you by an ocean so blue. It could have been me. Called you up, my mind was hazy, curiosity to fulfill. You said to me, yes, I love her crazy. Oh, but I remember you still first love. Can never be forgotten. Came a time to follow my destiny, to marry and raise a family on the same. I wish it wasn't me. I wish it was me standing there. It could have been me. Oh, it could have been me standing there next to you by that ocean so blue. It could have been me.
practically 7 or 8 minutes, so you could probably do 2 or 3 more.
Okay, two, 3 more. Okay. Oh boy.
Why don't you
should I
do?
should I do? Oh,
Why don't you do 2 more and then we'll do the encore thing. Too bad everybody's here, or I just let you go all night.
This is a French song.
Yeah.
Jamais la vie ne laisse que tu l'en veux, même si l'amour comblerait tous tes désirs. Oh, jamais la vie ne laisse que tu l'en veux, mais quelquefois il me semble ça vaut mieux. Cherche le bonheur. Voilà, tu m'approches d'un air assez chic. Compte tes jours comme tu comptes ton fric. Oh, you look.
for the good.
Cherche le bonheur. Cherche le bonheur means search for happiness. Now I could go into my big spiel, but I'll be taking up my time. I told you before you didn't take notes. Next time. Take notes.
There's gonna be a quiz on Monday.
Yeah. Okay, so one more song, right?
One more, and then I'm gonna
One and one.
ask
One
you to
more?
do
Okay, good.
one
I'll
more,
put
then I was gonna
I'll
do
put the
another.
alternate tuning.
last. Right. Give you a chance to do that while I'm talking.
Okay, so some of you know this one. When I was a younger girl there, I sang in a rock band. Can you tell? Yeah, I guess I still want to sing in a rock band. But we were like family. It was so fun, you know. We just went everywhere together, and we were like brothers and sisters. We were so tight, and we played at all the high school band, you know, things, gatherings, and we went off up in the hills above Stanford, where we played, did things we shouldn't do, that kind of thing, you know. It was a lot of fun. Laying in the meadow, you were strongly fishing on the bridge by the riverside, swimming in the pools where the water ran wide. When we were young, that time was our own. Oh, the days were long and the nights were still. When I'm old and alone, I'll remember that summer on Blackberry Hill. Blackberry Hill. You played guitar, the best in the land. I was a singer in our neighborhood band. We painted a bus, we roamed through the west. You know, to this day, I love you the best. When we were young, that time was our own. Oh, the days were long and the nights were still. When I'm old and alone, I'll remember that summer on Blackberry Hill. Blackberry Hill. Ooh, we were restless and free. Ooh, no worries to darken our way, just the moon rising through the trees. The song of the cricket by the river, Maybe we should get a room.
There's that little Chinese.
Happy with guitars.
There we go. Teddy, we're locking the doors. Okay. Oh dear.
Lock the doors. Right. We can make this an all-night marathon. Get on your jammies and, you know, get your guitars out. Make it a big jam. Jam, jammy, the jam jammies. Okay, well, I'm going to talk a little bit about the draft time during the Vietnam War and what a horrible time it was, because it was not only the guys that were affected with this horrible sword of Damocles hanging over their head about what to do about the draft, but also all of us who loved those guys who had to face that It was a horrible, horrible time. They had so many choices, and all of the choices were like really, 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 really hard. So this is a story about one such draft dodger, which is a combination of a lot of different draft dodgers I knew, kind of rolled into one big, thick joint and smoked. You were always such a crazy kid, so full of mystery. You ran off to resist a senseless war down in a cabin by the sea. Oh, down a canyon to a green valley, where the old railroad passed by, between the mountains and the ocean, living with the whales and the butterflies. Well, I remember you in Dos Pueblos Canyon, where the road was lined with the eucalyptus trees, where the mist would rise up from the ocean, and the pounding waves at night would never cease. By end of summer you had gone down to that place to contemplate, as the war pressed upon us now with all the killing and all the hate. The young men were drafted by the score. Well, some would resist, some would take leave, and your seaside sanctuary now became a permanent reprieve. When I remember you in Dos Pueblos Canyon, where the road was lined with eucalyptus trees, where the mist would rise up from the ocean, and the pounding waves at night would never cease. night a great big wave came and sucked you out to sea. Well, I remember you in those pueblos, Ken, where the road was lined with eucalyptus trees, where the mist would rise up from the ocean, and the pounding waves at night would never cease. Now there's a ghost that lives in those pueblos, Ken. You can hear him sing the blues most every night when the old railroad passes through the valley. Waves are iridescent in the clear moonlight. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Joe Deanna, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so this is the point where I turn off the camera.